Good morning. We already got some epic views. Stanislaus Peak and Sonora are behind me. I just took the climber's shortcut on the trail to Leavitt Peak. I did a mile of rock climbing in 30 minutes. I'll take it. And that snowfield that I glass dated down last time appears to have melted. So we'll see how it is going up. I brought crampons and I guess I'm not going to need them after all. Made it to the top of the climber's shortcut. Epic views. There's the Eastern Sierra Highway 108 snaking down from Sonora Pass. If you keep on it, you end up at that Marine Warfare Center. And you'll hit the 395, where you can either go right to go to Bridgeport and left to go to Walker. Both are little tiny towns. So last night I had a very interesting camping experience. I don't know if you're familiar with the Thermarest sleeping pad. Well, they're really easy to pop. And I got a tear in mine, which I promptly repaired with duct tape. And there must have been another like small tear that I couldn't find, because the second I laid on it, it started deflating, and by the time I went to sleep, there was no air in that sucker. So yeah, I slept on the cold, hard ground last night, and it did get cold, so I actually had to get up in the middle of the night and pull sweats on. And I usually sleep in my underwear, so yeah, it was a cold night on the ground. I also am a side sleeper, so, you know, it's not too comfortable on the hips, but whatever. I still slept, and I still managed to get 8 hours of sleep. It's just beautiful terrain up here. Very windy as usual. I love this part of the PCT with the rocks on either side of the trail. So pretty. Made it to the notch. There's Latopi Lake and all of the other High Sierra lakes down there. Yeah, I'm almost to the trail to Leavitt Peak. Snowfields have melted. There's just a couple, really minimal. There's the summit. I can make it from that ridge to the summit in 15-20 minutes. So I should be on top of the summit in about an hour. So I've literally seen one person all day. A through hiker heading to Lake Tahoe. Yeah. So I'm just kind of doing this out here by myself. Final push to the summit. Final push to the summit. Gonna have a quick hiker snack. Why not? Amazing views even from the ridge. View of the Sierra. The view from the summit. I'm sitting on top of Leavitt Peak, on top of the summit log. I didn't make a new entry, I just kind of added today's date to my last entry because I just did this peak on July 4th and I just wanted a quick summit and something close to home, so I did it again today. It's beautiful up here, nice and flat on top of the peak, amazing views, and I completed the hike despite having a cold night's sleep on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then descend. This is the view from the other end of the peak. Looking north up toward Tahoe. One more view from the summit. One last look at Leavitt, the Scrambly Ridge. I just came down right there. See that little path to the right? That was my descent. The only part I was worried about. I'm almost down. Almost done. Leavitt Peak, done by noon. And I actually got a later start this morning because I helped a through hiker who didn't have any gas. He needed me some boiled water for coffee. One major fall on the climber's shortcut. I just slipped and landed on my butt. It hurt, but I think I'm okay. Yeah, all in all, it was a really good day. I'm gonna drive down the hill, and man, if somebody offered me carne asada right now, that would be amazing. So I'm just gonna drive down the hill and look for the first taco truck I could find. All right, have a great one.